I figure that I just have this like type /join, and then he just joins whoever I'm at. So that's nice. All right. Well, yeah. Real quick, let's have the three of you who were here go ahead and roll a d100. Well, no, everybody will. Not everybody will. Man, I'm. Take a week off, and I really lose track. Um, Morgoth, can you roll me a d100?
I can and I will. Let's see. 63.
63.
I feel like we had
It
that
was
one
almost
before.
nice. We probably have. We're getting, we're in 30 sessions in.
This is 31.
This is 31, correct. How does your character feel about the gods, especially those that you don't follow?
I think we had that one before.
All right, then let's choose a different one. Roll again.
Oh my goodness.
Actually being forced to roll in D&D.
70.
70. All right. Almost nice. That is a fun one. What's your favorite sweet?
I don't know if we had that one.
I don't think so.
It sounds familiar, but it might have been something else.
Mm-hmm. I think there's other ones that are like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite? There's a couple of favorite questions. Yeah. So what is your favorite sweet? This one could be a pretty quick one. Starting off at the top, Esmond, do you think you know what your favorite sweet is?
I mean, you can never go wrong with a bonbon.
Bonbons. Start collecting all the bonbons. There you go. Grim, what would your favorite sweet be?
It's a debate because part of me would say Grim's favorite sweet is just steak, but he probably does eat sweets from time to time. So we'll say like a funnel cake. He'll go for a funnel cake.
Good funnel cake.
Or a chimney cake or whatever they're called, and yeah.
Okay. Kia, what would your favorite sweet be?
Acorns.
Do they have chocolate?
There's chocolate, yes.
Either something sweetened with honey, because that's what she grew up with, like maybe like little cakes covered in honey, or just dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Okay. Thank you. Lastly, Volker.
Freshly baked apple pie.
Freshly baked. I was hoping you would do pie. I was literally just thinking that. Excellent.
It's pastry and fruits and some sugar if you have it to make it a glaze on top.
And I would argue that it is, quite fitting for a farm boy. All right. So let's get some recap
music
going. D20 from those who were here. Yeah, you are.
Oh, thank God! 16.
Natural 20.
Oh, come on!
Oh, there we go. That would be so funny. 18. All right, Volker. Let's see how well your notes are.
We got him.
I do not remember if that happened last session or not. It
doesn't hurt to go farther back. I mean, Kia hasn't been around for a little bit, so
I do not know when was the last time she was here. Was she after? No, we beat the main witness, and then she had to leave for 2 sessions.
Yeah, I think so. It was.
And we missed a session.
Yeah, It's been 2 sessions because you guys didn't play last week, right?
Right.
We didn't play last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I had made plans and then didn't realize that didn't make the connection that my plans to interfere with D&D, and then this thing was supposed to end at 4, but it was like an hour away, and I was like, oh shoot. and then I didn't actually get home till like 6. So.
All good.
Anywho, recapping from since the last time that Kia was here, we essentially had to inform the Griffon Special Force units what happened during the Mind Witness assault. We ended up being forced to stay indoors from that night up until late evening of the next day. Grim was able to figure out that our employees are shape changers, and they had to swear to him that they would not get in trouble while they were under our supervision, because that would paint a bad picture on Grim. Volker sent a threat to the orc that escaped, and then a message to his mom that he's able to contact her. We also managed to establish, hey, we have a murder rover in our basement, and we should probably do something about it soon enough after we are able to contact Hensam's father and mother. Volker spends essentially the entirety of the this current day writing a report for the Watchful Order. Hansam decides to teach the Ratlings how to cook. I do not remember how that went. What the fuck did Esven do?
He went and took care of a rat with an exposed brain.
Oh wait, yeah, that you did not do much during. I was thinking more about during the time we were in the lockdown. All right.
During the lockdown, I don't think he did anything really.
Yeah, that's why I had a blank there.
He pretty much just grabbed the ratlings and brought him up to his place to sleep for the night. That was basically it.
After the lockdown was lifted, Esven went and took care of some vermin. Why one had a glowing brain bulging out of his skull, no clue. But after that one died, the other swarm seemed to dissipate. He got paid 10 gold, 25 gold pieces, I think it was. No gold pieces, dragon. My bad. Grim,
same thing.
went with his the Helm organization and got himself enrolled in a job to do that is killing demons in the northern world, while Volker provided the notes that he has been writing down, and the evidence that he provided towards them. Afterwards, we all met up and decided to go deal with Grim's assignment that he has been put on. And we arrived to this place with a general to what it would seem to be like a deserted part of the town. We walk in and we immediately get jumped by 6 demons. And last thing that happened was that Grim ate a crit because the DM decided to roll 2 nat 20s back to back.
I sent a photo.
Yeah. He chose to.
I chose to roll.
Yeah, he chose to. I don't know how he did it, but he chose to. I think that is essentially all that has. Obviously, schemings over the details. What happened over the last 2 sessions that you were missing? Miss Luther?
Pretty sure Esmond also tried to heal Grim as well.
Yes,
On his last turn.
But as it is, yeah, that all this has been happening.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. You guys all set?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Yeah. For the moment, you will kind of watch. Think.
Place a token for her.
Much longer. Yeah. I will place a token so you can see.
You say that, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 of them.
Well, most of them have been hit, so keep that in mind. Okay. So, starting off at the top of the order, the Enzim. I'm going to bring you back into the moment. This battle is all happening up in the field ward, which is basically the slums. This is where the stink is, a lot of the tanneries, a lot of the butchering that goes on here, a lot of poor folks who can't afford, a lot of criminal activity. This spot is just like most cities, the slums, and it's outside the main walls. However, Grim, you are standing here with Thavra, your companion, superior when it comes to the Order of the Gauntlet. She's the one who...
General.
The general. She's the one who brought you on this quest, on this mission. And you brought your friends, which is wonderful. But you are standing among this dusty road, dilapidated buildings all around. Whatever civilians might be around are hiding away from these flying devils, as Ensign has just picked up a rock with his mind and just flung it at top speed, knocking through the torso of one of these devils. But as it does, the rock bing, hits a pole, bing, hits another pole, and boom, hits Henzim right in the middle of his forehead as his lights go out as he falls backwards unconscious. Terrible timing for that rock.
Yeah,
It really was rough. As Thavra, she, behind this cover, brings up her crossbow once again to take shots on these guys, because, hey, this is how that works.
We're in combat.
Taking shots. Yes. Shots. As she fires twice, but with a 9 and an 11, does not hit these guys, as they are too quickly flitting about. As they get closer and closer towards this hideout, he does not hit with either of her crossbows. Volker, you step up. You've got the... Yes.
Before you go, just... If Henzim was the last to act, then wouldn't it have been Grim's turn?
It was
Grim was the last to act. Grim was... We left off. My apologies. Thank you for reminding me. I would listen to the last of the episode he was make sure I was right.
Initiative.
Right.
Yes. Grim had just gone, and he just defeated one of these. Okay. I
just wasn't sure, so I wanted to be...
Yeah, I played baseball with the thing's face.
You did play baseball with the thing's face.
Oh yeah, with the fatty.
Yes. In that case, Volker, you have one of these devils that are bearing down on you. What do you want to do?
How high is it?
I'm going to say this thing's 15 feet high.
Okay, that's good. This guy has been attacked by Hensem and Esven, right? No, Hensem.
This guy has not been attacked.
Not this one?
Mm-mm.
I thought that Esven used...
This one? No, yes. I've attacked that one. I think he...
You used True Strike on it?
Yeah, I definitely used True Strike on that one.
I keep track of these guys' HP, and this guy has full HP. So...
The one that's wide?
No, the one that's wide does not have full HP.
Okay, no, that's what we're talking about here. That's what was being pinged.
My bad. I thought you were doing the one right next to you. Okay, yeah.
No. I'm well aware of this guy being annoying in my vicinity. Let me look at my spells real quick. How I'm looking. The fuck did I use this? Essentially, I'm full. What is the distance of this thing? I'm just simply going to move away from this guy. I'm currently under half cover by the other guys, but I don't think I'm under half cover by those guys, by this guy over here. So I'm going to move behind the well, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
All right, go ahead and take a shot.
Shot! Did I put the extra damage? I did. Like to cross the bow.
Light crossbow.
With 80. Let me have a check in the range. This thing. More than good.
Okay. So
that's a fucking miss, isn't it?
What is your number?
It was a 10.
A 10 is a miss. Describe what it looks like when that happens.
Essentially, Volker is running back for cover, seeing that this fucking demon is hot on my heels. Yeah. I essentially jump behind the well and I prep the crossbow as I take my relatively long shot, try not to hit neither Grim nor Esven nor this general lady. It's a very hard shot for it to not hit all three of them while also aiming at it. So I aim a little bit too low, and the bolt lands beneath the feet of, I would say, lands like around here.
Yeah.
This area. As the shot just goes wide in between the legs of the demon that is, being sapped by Esven.
And this grotesquely large spined devil despite its size, it is quite quick, and as it moves away from your shot, it cries out, but it's got other foes to worry about at this point. We'd like to use a bonus action.
I do not have a readily available bonus action, so it's the end of my turn.
In that case, next up are Oliver. Well, it's the Spine Devil's turn, as they are going to respond in earnest. As the one that you just ran away from, 15 feet, you are 35, it is able to get, as it flies at just the max amount of speed, is able to get within reach of you. Pythagorean theorem and all that being taken into account. As it is going to take, how many attacks? 2 attacks, one with its bite, one with its fork. As it begins clawing at the 2 of you who are standing there, Volker. Let's see if it hits. That's 9 and a natural 20.
I'm going to and I didn't have it written down in the last message, I think. I had advantage from silvery orbs.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that crossbow bolt again, then.
Oh my god, I'm such a fucking moron. It's been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
You're fine. So you can roll that attack again, and it might change this outcome.
16 to hit.
16 does hit. And with the added 1d6, 5 plus 5 plus 4, that's some massive damage coming from a wizard. As you headshot this guy instead, you saw this future where you would have shot too low, and so you raised that crossbow high and thread the needle, headshot this grotesque devil, and it falls back, the ashes from its body already disintegrating and burning away as this radiant damage destroys it.
Back to awareness.
Now, no, back to the present.
I will use my reaction to Silvery Barbs this fucking nat 20. Go away,
All
nat
right.
20, I don't like you.
All right. You Silvery Barbs to 2 and 11 as this thing tries to bite you and stab you, but you quickly jump in and out and are out of the way. The other two are going to fly in and try to do some flybys. One at you, Grim, one at you, Esben.
Drive-by time.
Drive-by time, that's right. The one that has a hole in its chest is barely staying afloat is the one that tries to attack you, Esben. So here are 2 attacks to you. That's an 8 and a natural 20.
I'm sorry, brother.
Okay.
I smell bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm gonna take that. Don't worry.
No.
Here.
I can take it. I'm not worried.
I don't
You
want
can
to
take
spin
it.
on the fucking floor once again. It's a 3 on the portent.
It's a 3. Okay, and that's just within sight. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Instead of this natural 20, you Volker, you are seeing flashes of what's going on. You saw missing that spine devil. You see this future of the spine devil perching onto Esmond's shoulders as it rakes its claws and bites into his face, tearing out an eyeball. And so instead you call out, "Esmond, duck!" And Esmond, you instinctively duck as this thing flies right over you, narrowly missing you. Now for Grim. 2 attacks, a 9 and an 8. Both you fend this thing off as it flies by. These things having unique abilities that you cannot get attack of opportunity as they fly by.
I would like to laugh in heavy armor.
You laugh in heavy armor. As that is their turn. Esvin, it is your turn now.
Okay, how close to the ground is this one right here?
15 feet.
15 feet from the ground? Okay.
Yes. They know not to get close now.
You know what? Fair. I wish that I had more options here.
Just throw a knife at them.
And then I have nothing to protect myself with. Other than my voice. Quick, use your one weapon and throw it away.
You better not. I mean, that's a good incentive not to miss.
The John Wick
It's very
style,
good
empty the pistol,
toughness.
then throw the pistol.
You need to get yourself like a hand crossbow or something.
Yeah, I need to get something like that. You know what I'll do instead? I am going to use a first level spell and cast Fairy Fire, as long as these two are like right next to each other within a 20-foot range.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
that's very fucking
Absolutely.
nice. Aerial AoEs. How does it look like for a mote of light to show up in midair?
Right. So, as been cast the spell, you'll just see kind of like a floating, like kind of like purple like sphere that kind of just appears above them as it kind of eventually kind of flutters down and kind of disintegrates as like all these like sparkles of fairy dust kind of like fall onto them as it kind of like eventually dissipates after falling farther than 20 feet on the ground.
Like a music mote or something?
Considering that you're not in like dungeon, this looks great. It's almost like if you've ever been outside when it's really cold and it gets so cold that the ice crystal, the moisture in the air begins to freeze, and there's glittering in the air whenever there's light. Maybe
I've
like it
never seen
starts out
that.
like that as this expands. It's beautiful if you can ever get like a video or something to see that. As you coat these things, they're both going to roll dex saving throws against your save. I don't know what your save is, but I don't think they pass.
DC 14 seems very low.
DC 15 is my spell save.
Oh yeah. So 8, they both do not save as they're burning around mid-air and do not get away in time as they are lit up. Good use. That means all attacks against them are at advantage now.
If you can reach them.
If you can reach them, yes. These guys, they have wings, so they're going to use them. All right.
Anyway, have fun. Goodbye. And then Espen's gonna rush into this room.
Okay.
Oh no, there's a fatty over there! No!
You're up.
Man.
And that'll be my turn.
Thank you very much. Grimgar, how do you respond to these taunting individuals?
Where are the wings on my thing?
You were concentrating on Bless, but you're no longer concentrating on Bless.
No, I lost Bless.
You should not have that icon.
Yeah, I never took it off after the ending of last game.
Wow.
Wow, look at me. I'm such a
high?
professional DM. They're still up high, yes.
Throw a chair at them.
Can I throw Hensum at them?
You can certainly try.
The unconscious Enzem.
It will be an improvised weapon, but I do not see why not.
But they're flying. Let's see.
Paladin's starting item should have like 5 javelins.
I'm debating. I could try commanding one of them to land.
Yeah, you could.
Wait, is there one that looks really bad and one that looks healthier?
Yes.
Which one looks really bad?
One of them has a hole in its chest.
Which one has the hole in its chest?
The one on the right.
That one? Okay. I can see the one on the left though too, right?
Yes, you can see both of them.
Okay. I am going to
you're level 5, so you have access
spin
to
my sword
signal.
and point it at the guy on the left and cast Guiding Bolt.
Yes, roll at advantage.
At advantage? Oh boy!
At advantage. This guy's lit up, and you feel as if you
the guy on the left.
Oh
not
yeah,
the
they
injured
both.
guy, the full health guy, or the
Absolutely.
fuller health guy. Okay.
You feel like you have auto aim assist.
Basically, both of the yellow dots are fairy fired right now, so that's why you get the advantage.
Oh, what is my plus to hit on a spell? Is that just my charisma modifier?
Charisma modifier plus your
Yes.
proficiency bonus, so...
Yep.
So it's plus
You have a-
6?
3 plus 3, yeah?
Yeah, okay, so that's 18 to hit.
That
Bam.
hits.
Okay, and I get to hit him for 4d6? Why is this a level 1 spell? This seems...
I don't know. I don't know why.
Well-
It's so good.
It takes...
What's his name? Witch
Let
Bolt
me-
is 2d12s, so I mean...
4d6 is better than that, though. Hang on,
Yes.
let me dig out 4d6s here.
They wanted people to play holy classes because no one wants to play a heal bot, so
That
they
is
always made them.
Freaking awful. 2 1s, a 2, and a 6.
Oof.
That's 10 damage.
Okay, as you swing your sword and send this holy blade towards this guy, it strikes him on the side as it cries out in pain and then looks at you in fury. You can see its spines begin to bristle as it raises its trident high, bearing down on you.
All right, the killing machine. Lady, forgot her name already.
Lady.
All right. Do you want to move?
Um. Hmm.
You could get indoor and draw them inside, like Esmond did.
Yeah, I'll follow Esmond inside. So let's see. I have
Ooh.
7. I should move there. Right.
And then you guys hi-fi inside of the building.
Hell yeah.
It's a party in the building.
I'm not invited.
It's a party in the USA. Okay. Davra is going to hear the gnashing behind her, see that Espen and Grim are taking care of these guys, is going to flip around, and I think she has the speed to get up to you. Yeah, she does. She's going to drop her crossbow, grasp her greatsword as she runs up, swinging on this one attacking you, Volker. And
How
she's going to take
kind
2
of her.
attacks. Oh, yeah. She's a good girl. Except she rolled a 10 and a 13. She hits with the 13 as she hits heavily. Or that is 14 damage.
Whew.
As she splashes across this thing and it sends it spiraling, making her miss her second hit. But that is her turn. It is now your turn, Volker.
Well, much like how she stole her crossbow, I'm going to steal mine and reach out for my quarterstaff. So I'm going to follow up with this onto this demon.
Okay.
Is that enough for a +1 flank or not yet?
Yes, it is enough for a +1 flank.
I do not have a modifier. For whatever reason, I got rid of it. But we can just +1 it.
Yep.
Let me toggle advantage from fairy fire from silvery barbs. Let's go.
Let's go.
19 to hit for 12
19.
damage.
Somebody hits. As simultaneously Savra hits this thing with her greatsword, and you bring your staff to bear as you slam this thing into the ground, sending it to hell where it belongs, as it explodes in ash and sparks.
All right, excellent. I will. Question. This is a ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like a.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how this works. Would this be like walls and then this is indoor, or like what is this? Is
Yeah.
like
So
a
basically,
second...
there is a. This is the ladder will take you to the roof. You can just pretend you're on the roof, but this is the indoor look of this building. It's pretty empty for some reason.
Well, I feel like I would imagine that in the middle of a combat that we've been assaulted by the local police, that I'm allowed to get inside of a building to...
Well, you wouldn't have been told that. You do act as you will, though.
No, then no. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I will move closer, so I find it funny that she should walk over handsome, unconscious on the floor. I'm gonna go here and get closer to him as I end my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Then next up, it is their turn, as these ones are going to well, follow you indoors. As you enter in, you too, you see in here, it looks like a mess, but looks like someone's also living here. And you see in the corner a pair of humans just standing there. One of them with what looks to be a kitchen knife, just holding it in front of them, as they are speechless with terror. As you two, after entering, turn around, watching the door, the light coming in from outside, almost blinding you from the dark interior, as these devil heads look in, begin crawling towards you, leaping, as they are going to both attack the both of you again, as they are in the building with you.
I first attack against... have line of sight, right?
You do not have line of sight now.
Good luck, guys!
The first attack against you, Espen, one is a stick as it tries to swipe at you and bite at you, and then it brings its tail, this spined... no, this is actually the fork attack. My bad. This fork attack stabs with a 16 to hit you.
16... I don't think that hits, but let me just double check. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You have stutter, right?
No, never mind. 16 does hit. My armor class is 14 right now.
Okay. As this thing, it just stabs you in the thigh for 5 piercing damage, as it cries out at you with this, devilish cry. And then against you, Grim, this thing is trying to get around your armor. Well, let's see if it can. 14 and a 19.
Oof, 19 does hit me.
19. Similar, this thing is biting at you, slashing at you, and then it brings its fork and buries it right where there's chainmail, and you feel the sharp bite into your side as you take 3 piercing damage and take none piercing damage because of your heavy armor feat. So it's a little...
Is it reduced to 0 or 1?
I don't know what the feat says. Does it resist?
When you're hit by an
zero?
attack while you're wearing heavy armor, any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by you by this attack is reduced by an amount equal to your proficiency bonus. So yes, I take 3 less damage, which is nothing.
Which is nothing. So yeah, it does stab you right where the chainmail is, and it's... Yeah, no, you just take it and stare this thing down. Esben, you are the first to respond to these assaults.
All right, well... I will be using True Strike here.
Awesome. Real quick, concentration check.
The concentration. Oh, right, because that's right. Fairy Fire.
You're good.
No, I'm good. Oh,
Okay,
wait,
good.
no. I have it on advantage. I thought we were going to switch this up. You're right.
Roll again.
You're
still good. You're still good.
Remind me to cast Mage Armor on you next time we have a combat.
Alright, and then as this thing's bearing down on me, Esmond's gonna just take out his dagger, kind of just switch it to kind of like doing like the backhanded kind of like attack kind of style, and try to just stab at it.
Okay.
Using True Strike, and why does this look like it has nothing to it? Why?
I know you modified it before.
I did modify it before. It's acting like it's not even there. Oh, okay, I see. I have just a True Strike and then a True Strike dagger. Gotcha. Oh my god.
You have
advantage. Advantage, that's right.
Yes. Oh, that is so good for you.
Do you want me to just re-roll or switch it to advantage and then we take that?
Click it again. Click it again.
Just click it again, okay.
Oh, you hit it so hard it made it roll into initiative again?
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, that definitely gets.
How the hell do you have a 11.99 dexterity modifier? Tiebreaker.
Don't worry about it. Alright. 12 damage. As this one was already so wounded with a hole in its chest, you just slit its throat as it burns away and dies.
That's just disgusting. Ugh.
It does get on your clothes, yes. Okay.
And then that'll be my turn. I'm not gonna. Well, I guess what I will do is I'll move into the doorway so this thing can't just get out.
Good plan. Grimgarm.
Here comes the multi-attack man.
Is this guy right in front of me marked? This guy hit with Fairy Fire?
He's got Fairy Fire, yep.
He's got Fairy Fire.
Seek and destroy.
Grim is gonna give him a smile and then take 2 attacks with his long sword. Are those at advantage or only the first one?
They're all at advantage.
Yeah.
They're all at advantage. Okay, so my first attack is a 26.
Whew.
And my second attack is a 24.
Both hit.
If this thing doesn't die from these attacks, I'll be shocked.
So I need
I don't think.
2d8 plus 10. That's gonna hit for 17 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 17 damage.
All right. You decimate this final devil as you pin it against the walls, piercing through the wall. Esmond, you're right in the doorway. You can see the glint of sunlight on Grim's weapon sticking through the other side as this thing claws at you as it's beginning to dissolve from the inward out before it finally collapses.
My goodness, property damage.
Yeah. Volker and Savra, as you are out here, you hear the last cries of these enemies as Savra starts stepping towards these. Volker, you hear someone cry, "Now!" As from the one of the buildings right behind where Savra is, a fellow in red robes jumps out with a deadly looking knife and jumps right behind Savra and tries to stab her in the back.
Oh fuck.
Yes. As he does this, you can see this dark, terrible looking energy attached to the dagger as this guy is able to hit her once as he casts inflict wounds on
That's
Savra.
2024 is a saving throw, right?
Oh, it might be because I have a 2014 Golden Fanatic on here. Yes. For now, I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right. Make it and I shall silvery barbs it.
You shall silvery barbs it. Okay, you are going to silvery barbs. He's gonna roll again. Does a 16 hit her? No. As you call out, you've got to be out of silvery barbs by now. How many first level spells did you cast?
I cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, it's true.
I cast Silvery Barbs on the previous turn on myself, and this is the 4th one. So I have 0 spell slots for first level now. Okay.
As you distract, as she hears this cultist's cry, as she looks behind her and blocks his attack, you can respond now, Volker, as you see this guy trying to stab her.
Oh, I was about to crouch to pick up this corpse over here, and then this fucking maniac jumps out of nowhere. I just get myself up, prop myself up with my cross quarter staff, move back towards them, and I'm just going to. I don't know what this is. Is this like a human? What is this thing?
Yeah,
Demon?
You look closer. No, this is a human a human man wearing red robes with evident signs of occultist sigils upon his wrists, tattooed. You can see there's scarring around his arms as he's trying to bring this. He's shaved bald with different occultist writing on his head and face. Clearly,
a maniac,
cult member. Yeah.
All right, fuck this guy. I'm just gonna, hit him.
Okay, you tried to do so.
14 to hit. Do I have luck? I don't even know if that's a hit or not. Oh.
14 does hit.
Oh, okay. It shall take 14 damage then.
Okay. As you hit him in the back, he cries out in pain. Esben and Grim, you two. Oh, Esben first. You are up.
I do apologize for the stains. I'll pay you back. Anyway, bye.
The people are too terrified to respond.
I'll go out this doorway, hearing the screams, and oh my god, what kind of outfit is that? What you have like pauldrons that are like 3 times the size of your head? I'm gonna use vicious mockery.
Nice. Intelligence saving throw.
Let me.
Wisdom.
I believe it's a wisdom.
All right. A natural 1, as you said.
Oh no!
No, get As he takes 30 damage.
No, I should roll another d6.
Oh,
should be upgraded.
Oh, it should be upgraded. Okay.
That's right.
Oh, you're right. Okay. An extra 4.
Oh,
Nice.
7 psychic.
No! This is part of my coat! As he cries aloud.
Get a better tailor!
Alrighty.
Esmond will take one last step out so he's not like blocking the doorway.
Grim, you're up.
Is the only door right in front of me?
No, there's a door that
here.
has been just exited.
Okay.
Listen, I'm assuming that's a door, not a window.
Nah, yeah, that's a door.
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be able to.
Throw Westman at them.
And yeah, throw Esmond. We'll cast Guiding Bolt again.
Okay.
Why not?
Roll to hit. This is gonna be flat.
And when you have this holy music going on, you cannot miss.
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
That's a 9.
13 hit. Oh.
A 9.
I rolled a natural 3.
That sucks. You roll this as this cultist ducks, and as the guiding bolt hears the ground behind the cultist as he's able to dodge out of the way.
That poor well.
Would you like to respond? Or would you like to do anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. And so, as Savra's turn comes up, she turns around and says, "Here's the culprit. Take him alive." As she's going to bring her, effectively, for flavor, her gauntleted fist, but she's going to take 2 greatsword attacks, as she tries to punch him in the face twice.
Punch, punch. +1.
Punch. Yep. Oh, that +1 helped her hit once. Holy crap, she rolls so bad. Okay. Yeah. No, this is what she has. She has taken all of my low rolls in this game.
Scary.
Yeah. You should be scared. But that's still going to be a decent chunk of damage as 26 plus 3. That is 12, 15. Good. As she brings her this gauntlet to the face, just knocks this guy out right in front. She's able to do enough damage to knock him out.
Good.
As this guy falls, there's no more devils around. Savra looks down at it, breathing heavily as she says, "This is the summoner. You can tell by all the summoning words on his skin. Thank you, everyone, for your help."
Question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Could I do a quick look and see, like, I don't know, like, I guess like a relation check or something to see, like, if those writings on his cloak and self mean anything?
Of course, give me a quick religion check.
Yes, sir. Let me toggle normal.
Yes.
Religion. 27.
27. Yes, these are clearly a lot of gibberish, a lot of Hail Asmodeus. There's a lot of just how do I describe this effectively? Along the lining and the tattoos upon his skin are arcane sigils. Maybe an attempt at gaining some extra power, but obviously a lot of it has been included just as painful. The goal wasn't to induce pain. This is clearly a devil worshiper, which there are some around town. The writing, the symbols are
I love that you can casually say, "There's some devil worshippers around town."
There's the devil. Well, that's the thing, is with a 27 religion check, you know that devil worship is a thing, and it's not illegal. It's, looked down upon because of, they're devils and whatnot, but that's the thing, is there's no laws against devil worship. Do you speak? I'm forgetting the name for the devil tongue.
Infernal?
Infernal, thank you. Do you speak Infernal?
No, but provided enough time, I can ritual cast it.
There are clearly infernal sigils on this man. As Shavra kneels down and begins checking on this guy and just curses as she says, "There's nothing more to this."
Question. Now that she is like, checking him in, does this guy have hair or is he bald?
Bald.
For shame.
Look, not everyone can have a great hair. Not that I need it.
I will inform to her. Actually, no.
That's what you look as Savra lifts this guy up and starts like slapping him around, pulls some water and splashes him in the face to wake him up. Eventually he does as she holds him in place and says, "Tell me, who are you working with? What is going on here? Who set you to this?" As the man rolls his head, looks her in the eye, and spits a bloody tooth at her, she says, "I ain't telling you anything." She drops him onto the ground, and clearly fed up as she looks at you, Grim, and says, "The resources it takes to summon these things. He can't have been working alone."
I would like to mesh hand the tooth.
Okay, you can keep the tooth.
Hey, listen, I have plans.
I already know what your plans are.
All right.
Does Grim want to respond at all?
Sorry, I was catching up on my note taking. What did Sabra ask me again?
She says that he can't have been working alone, but without his testimony, I'll add that, but without him implicating anybody else, we just have to take him in as a solo worker.
Let's see. I don't think detect good and evil. This guy appears to be a human.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to
kill him to death.
Hang on, I need to find. Wait. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Oh shit! Glory Pally.
And I'm going to choose
Which skill?
Charisma.
Okay.
Here comes the Intimidator.
And I'm going.
Trust me, you've got this. And I want to give him a Bardic Inspiration.
Here comes
And
the
I am
D8.
going. I'm going to treat him like I treated Henzim. And I'm gonna pick him up by the neck and say, "Tell me who you were working for, or tell me who else are you working with?"
Give me an intimidation check.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Okay.
With
And
enhanced
a
ability.
D8.
And a D8. My goodness.
Yeah.
And a D8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that D8 was pretty useless. That was only a 1.
Oh,
good
still a
job,
plus
Espen.
1.
Intimidation. That's a 24.
Ooh.
A 24. As you lift this guy up by his neck, you can see his face starting to turn red and purple as he starts to choke out. Can't tell you. She'll kill me. Basically says that he can't tell you or she'll kill you. Which, yeah.
Or she'll kill him?
She'll kill him, yeah. He's very intimidated, but you get your intimidation check guarantees that without magical coercion, he probably won't spill. I'll give you that.
Oh. I don't think I can use command and tell him spill.
Yeah, you can.
I can? Okay.
The command a one word thing, and I will interpret that.
Yeah, I'll burn spell slot and I will cast command and it's only one word though.
Mm-hmm.
Confess.
Yes.
Just for rule of cool, can I say tell me and cast command
Yes.
and just
I will
force
say
him
rule
to?
of cool. Absolutely. I love it. Okay, what does he have to roll with command?
It is a wisdom saving throw, I believe. Let's see. Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
What is
DC
the
14.
DC? DC 14? Okay.
Okay. He's got a +1 to this. Let's see what he gets. A 10. So
Got
+1
him.
is 11. As
Hey.
he says, tries to speak but can't speak through your arm.
I let him down to talk.
He says, holds his neck, says, it's a cult working within the city, led by Victorio Castellanto. She's the one who set me up for this.
Can
I
you
was really...
slap that in chat so I can spell it?
Absolutely.
Victorio
Castellanto.
I feel like we heard the last name before.
Castellanter wasn't that was the people who were being robbed, who we went and talked to earlier, I think.
Yes, they are.
Go back and check my notes. But sorry, Mr. DM, keep going.
Oh no, you're good. As the cultist member continues, but I am willing to drop that. I am willing to gain renown in the hells. You kill me here. You kill me upon the stands. I will be reborn with power. I will be reborn in the hells. And you will see me again. Stavra looks at you, Grim, nods, and says, "That's exactly what we needed."
Grim looks at Savra and says, "I have a better idea. Let's not kill him and just leave him locked up for the rest of his life." And I knock him unconscious.
His eyes go wide in horror, and then he's knocked unconscious. As Savra nods and says, "That's what we needed. Now we can bring down this devil-worshipping cult. Ridiculous that there's no laws against this, but to be a menace against society, to cause property damage and death, that is more. All right, I'll take him in. For the lot of you," she pulls from her pouch a string of clinking bottles filled with red liquid as she hands each of you and tucks one into Hensen's pouch, a greater healing potion. Potion of greater healing. As she says, "Well done for all of your work. That will be your payment for today. I'll take this filth in. You are dismissed."
Who am I going to send the bill for my dry cleaning?
She looks at you. If you're going to work in a dirty job, be prepared to get dirty.
Right, but a little bit of compensation would be nice.
She smiles at you, steps up to you, and looks down at you.
Grim says, "You can ignore him."
she kind of like, she has her gauntlets on her side. She's already sheathed her sword after cleaning it. As she reaches over, touches one of the clawed marks on her forearm, and then just pats you on the chest, leaving a bloody handprint on it. And she says, "That'll look nice on your wall." And then steps back towards the cultist and picks him up.
Great.
Okay, well, I'm going to make the gauntlet pay for the damages of the house then.
As you guys are free to go.
I look at Grim, and then I look at Grim, and then I slowly turn my sides towards the corpse on the floor. Well, you already picked him up by the legs before. I'm certain you can do it again.
I'll take
he's
care
not
of
dead.
it.
He's the guy, the red.
No.
The
I am looking at.
He's talking about Henzam.
Yeah.
wait,
Esmond will
Henson's
pick
dead?
up Henzam.
He's
No, he's knocked
unconscious
out.
because what's his name fell on top
He's
of
got
him.
a major goose egg on his forehead.
Dunk.
Either way, Esmond will pick him up and just kind of like we'll probably head back to the manor, or at least Esmond will.
What was Kia doing though?
Kia didn't come along with us.
So you guys head back to the back to the inn where Kia, as you have been here this morning, how do you spend a quiet morning to yourself? As everybody's gone.
Yeah, we just kind of abandoned you.
Yeah, I'll like wake up and be like, huh? Where did this go?
It is strange to you because like it's just past dawn, and you know for a fact that Esmond doesn't wake up until several hours after dawn. Grim maybe, but like everybody's gone.
I'll definitely think it's a little weird. But I'll kind of go downstairs and get some breakfast. And are the were-rats still working at the tavern? Didn't they get discovered by Grim?
They got discovered by Grim, but Grim told them to behave, don't get into any trouble, and they can keep working at the tavern.
Hey, they were never criminals or anything. Well, I guess theory can count.
They were criminals.
I meant to say misdemeanors and everything. I meant to say like, murdering or manslaughter.
Yes.
Just rascals, ruffians.
Vagrants.
So I'll kind of go down and hang out with them and ask if they have any info on where everybody went.
As
will they?
One of them. Yeah. One of them is going to respond and say, Grim got a mission last night. They ended up going out to the field ward and they were going to go do some, just some guard work, I think. You want to play cards?
Yeah, definitely. Is a little bit sulky now, trying to like find some inner peace at being left out in this whole thing. So she will say yes to playing cards. And then probably spend the rest of her day in the garden meditating and reading.
Sure. Yeah, you learn a new card game that you were not aware of. It's just another gambling game. But right around
Is there a halfling card game?
It's not a halfling card game. No, this is the Dirty Underground card game, sort of. And they teach you how to hide a card in your sleeve.
Hey, listen.
And if you really need to win, you just pull this out. So, by around midday, though, the rest of the crew arrives back and hauling a groggy Ensign who just says, "Use was this, that, this, and that. Use guises," and clearly out of his mind with a massive goose egg on his forehead.
Good riddance.
I can't speak like him. I don't know. Ensign. This is Storak, yeah.
Kia's gonna rush over and be like, "What in the world happened? Why didn't you bring me with you guys? Does he need any healing?" She's kind of like a little bit annoyed, but also at the same time, like, is everybody in one place?
Right. Sorry. I didn't think too much on it. Figured you'd want to get some sleep. There's been a lot of things going on lately. I do apologize. As far as Henzem, I think he's fine. I mean, Esmond's just gonna snap at his face and just kind of see if he even reacts to it.
When his eyes blink,
yeah,
not
see, he's
at the
fine.
same time. One of them starts to go a little bit to the left. I'm getting tired. I'm getting so tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
It's not good to... I might have a concussion. Honestly, it's probably not... It's fine.
My brain's is powerful. I can sleep.
You know what? I'll trust him.
What?
He knows more about his brain than I do, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
We went demon hunting. I say that as I look at Kia. We were rewarded with some potions of healing. Potent
Demon
ones.
hunting. How
Now-
did that go? Are you successful?
Well, we're alive, so yeah, I would say so.
And more important, we learned some information that could potentially be of great value.
Oh, do tell.
You remember a while ago we had to talk to the Castellanters to investigate some kind of thievery going on among the nobles in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently Victoro Castellanter, who is the patriarch, half-elven patriarch of the Castellanter family, is allegedly the leader of a cultist ring of demon worshippers working inside the city.
Seems legit.
I look
Their
at the rest.
goal.
I look at the rest of the crew and say, I assume that all of you are interested in continuing this investigation, as it were, when and if the gauntlet calls on me again.
I mean, of course, but I'm sure it's going to take some time for them to get the paperwork out, right?
Hard to say. It depends how motivated they are and how cooperative other entities are. I suspect with the Castellanters it might be quick, because as powerful as they are, they probably have ears many places.
Hmm.
I guess that's fair.
We shall
Speaking of-
have to wait and see.
Were there any what's his name? Notes? Not notes. Letters, I guess is the word. Oh, on our doorstep when we get in. You
You
cut
said
out
I was
the
a no?
phone, you said.
That was
They were
no.
not, okay.
Right. I shouldn't trust that the gauntlets are sufficient in being able to continue this investigation before they reach out to us. I shall be able to assist you, provided I'm free at the moment.
I will make sure to keep you guys informed as I learn more myself. This is quite an interesting development.
I quite agree. But one way or another, we need to figure out what we're doing next. Anyone have any plans for the rest of the day?
Oh, I could do some. Let me think. It has been. What day is it today? Like we are day 9, right? Out of the 10 day for the when we get paid. Well,
Correct.
The possibility of being paid. Provided I have an hour to arcane recovery, I would be interested in doing some stuff for today, at least. And it has been, I would imagine it has been enough time for me to be able to do so. Much like I did 9 days ago, I would be interested in going the whole distance like I did last time and attempt to pawn the 3 gemstones that I have left.
Absolutely. And rather than go through the process of selling them again, you can just, as long as you are repeating what you had already done, you can say that you do sell those gems. And
hell yeah.
And are
Shall I
able
roll
to...
for the persuasion like I did last time to see if I can upsell?
I do want you to do that.
Oh my god! Alright. Let's see if I roll above a 20 to see if I get more money. Last time, if I remember correctly, they were with advantage due to my background, right?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Persuasion! Where are you? Perception, performance, persuasion. Total advantage. I do not have any modifiers. Gemstone number 1. 17. That's 100. Gemstone number Sway. I'm gonna lucky. Is it a... Oh, never mind. The 5 is an add 1, so let me re-roll that real quick. Maybe we'll get something better without having to use lucky.
Maybe. We'll see.
Persuasion. Okay. That's more like it.
There you go.
I'll take it.
Yep.
And gemstone, I don't know. That's not above a 10, so it's another 100. And another 100. All right.
There you go.
On the way back, did any of us went to get our, what's his word? Was it Handy, the guy that will fix our windows? Because they're kind of broken at the moment.
It's a good question. So that's what you were doing, Volker. Grim, were you going to do anything?
What time of day is it? Is it still early morning or midday?
Midday.
At this point, Grim would probably just stay in if it's midday.
Excellent. All right.
How do we get a house insurance?
I don't think there's insurance.
What the
fuck? First, you need to start a company.
So, Esmond's going to probably go out and do a couple purchases while he has money to be able to purchase anything with. This is going to be just general stuff. I'm not going to go too long-winded into this, but he's probably going to get a rapier, a whip, if you can find any of these things, of course. He's probably going to get a shield. He's going to probably try to find a hand crossbow as well as a few bolts.
Okay. Do you have the money?
I have 50 gold from the job that I did, so I'm hoping I have enough money for all this.
Yes.
Hand crossbow is quite expensive. Everything else you should be able to afford it.
The rapier I know I can afford, which is 25, which is half of it.
Oh my god, rapiers are expensive!
Yeah.
Whip is like 2 silver, I think.
So rapier is 25 gold pieces.
Okay,
Shield
then the
is
shield
10.
is 10, so that's 35 right there.
Mm-hmm.
A whip is like
whip is
2
like
gold, I
2.
think.
A whip is 2, correct. And
That's 57.
yep. And a light crossbow is also 25.
That's
You get
talking
a
about the hand
sling.
crossbow.
Oh, hand crossbow.
That's like 75 or 35, one of the two.
Hand crossbow is 75.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because it's a one-handed thing.
Yeah. The sailor does try to sell you a sling instead for 1 silver piece.
Sure, I'll get a sling for now.
Simple ranged weapon.
Just so I have some ranged options. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But beyond that, I'm sure it's going to take up a lot of my morning.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're out of town. Yeah.
And then one last thing. This is something that Esmond would probably talk to the group about before everybody left. Would be like, do we want to talk to my old band tonight on the whole subject matter, or do we want to wait for another day for that?
I'm good. I look at my spells real quick.
It's the reason why I'm asking. Because I know
As
you
it
want to
is.
do very specific things, and I just don't know if you have the spells for it anymore.
As it is, let me add 300 doubloon pieces to my... My goodness. Money. I mean, I could attempt to arcane lock the door so they're not unable to quickly run away. Grim has 2nd level spell slot, so he can Son of Truth. The place I do have. Do you feel like I should disguise myself? I don't think they've saw me amongst the crowd.
It's up to you, man. I'm just putting this out there now for you guys to make any plans you want to do.
In terms of things, I have, except for 1st level spells, I have everything else. My spike. Let me have a look. I'm good. In terms of the spells that I have, I'm good.
Okay. All right, then. If that's the case, Esmond will cast Sending to Glacial.
Wow. Get him.
Yeah.
So I have a business opportunity for you if you're interested. Just head over to the Troll Skull Manor and Troll Skull Alley around, I'd say, 10 p.m. tonight when everyone's gone for the night. And we'll definitely have a little bit of a talk with the potential of a potential job for you, since you're going to be staying in town for, and it's definitely gone off by this point.
I think you were good up
yeah.
until you said 10 p.m. tonight.
Okay. Well, then it actually sounds cohesive.
Yeah. And you hear in just a moment, would you like just me or the entire group?
Cast Sending again. I would like the entire group. I want to make sure that we all have a good conversation on this. Even if you have to bring my replacement.
In response, you hear, I'm going to repeat, he is not your replacement. You were already going your own way. We needed a backup singer. Now, I will not get into this. we'll see. And I'm sure it ended sometime. I'm not counting.
Battle of wits.
Man, this spell is faulty.
It's like hitting your head as if it's like a carpet or something.
It just cuts off every now and then. It's so unreliable.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
What spell were you using?
Sending, of course.
Oh, that has a word limit.
It does?
It should be 25.
Oh. Oh well. Yeah, it should be fine. This thing to be interesting coming.
Yes.
Did they agree to arrive?
They said that they'd be coming by around 10, the entire band, so...
Alright.
And so, as you are all doing your things, Kia and Grim, you guys are here at the inn. Unless, Kia, you had decided you did want to do something, or if you wanted to stay and continue working. Well,
Sorry, can you repeat the options one more time? I missed the first one.
no, you're fine. Originally had said that you would have stayed in the garden, meditating and whatnot, but if you'd like to change your mind, you may.
I think I'll hang out there.
Okay. In that case, both you and Grim are here at the inn while Esmond and Volker are gone. When let's say that you're both down in the main inn area, when over the low hum of the folks who are here at the inn eating and drinking and enjoying their early afternoon drink for some reason, you hear a small voice say, hello there. All the owners of the establishment stay here.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. 1 inch squad to the rescue.
So you both hear that.
And this is from inside the inn?
Yes. You can't see who's speaking over the tables.
He is gonna head back inside. Is he requesting an owner, or he's saying none of them are here? I couldn't quite
He's
understand.
requesting an owner. You head
Karen.
inside and you are greeted with a rock gnome wizard. Small, face and hands smudged with either chalk or maybe like ink on the hands, chalk on the face for some reason. This little gnome has curly auburn hair that's been tied into a messy bun and what looks to be a wand stuck in it. As this small rock gnome wizard with a ruffled tunic and a pin upon her outfit. This pin is a simple silver pin, a similar silver pin to what Volker has, as she clears her throat again and says, "Are you the owner of the establishment here?"
I am one of the many. What can I assist you with?
Excellent. She claps her hands, and you see she casts a spell, and there's pop sparks and like mini fireworks that go off as she says, "Excellent. Just who I was looking for. I have mail specifically for 2 of the owners in this establishment." She reaches into her bag, pulls out 2 letters, and hands them over to you.
Who are they addressed to?
They are addressed to Volker and Esmond.
Do I know this gnome?
Do you know this now? Well, you're not there.
I'm musing to myself right now because I don't think I do.
I think the courier, and then I go put the leathers on Volker and Esmond's pillows.
Okay. As you take them from her, she kind of puts her hands behind her back and she looks up and down at you. Of Grim, you walk off, but she looks up and down at you, Kia, and she says, "You don't happen to be," as she pushes up the spectacles that she's wearing. "You don't happen to be a companion of Mr. Volker, are you?"
I do know him, yes.
He's a wizard. He's you know that he revealed, like, all on his own, revealed the the Xanathar killed Hideout.
Could you repeat that one more time? He revealed the what?
And the Xanathar Guild hideout. It's a buzz. Yeah.
Revealed it, you say?
Yes. All by himself.
Interesting. Do tell me more.
So, according to my superior, there's some hubdub or something, but there was a gnome, a deep gnome, not a rock gnome, thank goodness, but a gnome. I think his name's Bob, but apparently Volker found that out. I'm new to the Watchful Order. I just graduated from the tower, and I gotta catch up to my peers, and Volker's ahead of me, and I'm just watching him. So, what's your name?
You said the Wassel Order? Sorry, I'm taking notes.
The Watchful Order of Magistan Protectors. As you may be aware, we are a guild of faithful defenders of Waterdeep who are willing to put down our lives and any amount of money needed in order to protect this great city and your life.
I see. Very grateful of that.
It's the least that we could do. Yes. But, yeah, it's great. I should stop dilly-dallying around and let you do whatever important business that you're doing. Perhaps if you are a friend of Volker, of Mr. Excuse me, I shouldn't be so familiar with him, as I do not know him personally. If you can say, if you would be kind enough, would you say that to Mr. Geldakin that me, you can don't call me by my first name. No, you may call me Miss Copperoon, an aspiring wizard, did a great job delivering his mail.
I shall do that for you.
Thank you, miss, and good day. I hope you do well. Goodbye. She turns around and walks out.
Tia kind of looks down at the mail, looks at the stone. You said stone gnome?
You don't have the mail.
Looks over at Grim, who's holding the mail.
Grim walked off.
Yeah, he took the mail with him.
I look around all by myself. Take out my little notebook again and write down that notes. Miss Copperoon, hoping she spelled it right.
Yeah, no spaces, just
delivering
Copperoon.
mail to Volker. Right, it's Volker?
Yes. The Volker. Well, there
Okay.
was another one for Esmond, but she didn't make any mention of that.
So
And
she
so,
just kind of
yeah,
moves on with her day then, waiting for the rest of them to come back to pass on this important news.
probably a good idea. Okay. And so you guys finish your shopping and end up back back at the inn collectively. And you don't necessarily have to read these out loud, but I will share these letters with you two real quick. The first one, which Volker, your letter is quite official looking. It has been signed and sealed, and it looks pretty exciting. You'll find it in your journal. The other one, Espen, big red letters on it. The letters clearly state notice of fine. But the two of you return, and you're informed of the letters, and you have the evening to spend before your guests arrive.
Where is it? Is it in the handouts or in the PDFs?
In the PDFs. So this should be. I should probably restart the music. In your journal. So it's called Watchful Order Letter.
Oh, on topmost.
Yeah, there you go.
I see.
Yeah. Actually, here, I'll the Watchful Order Letter is more fun. I'm gonna leave Espen's out of everybody's eyes, so only he knows, but I'll show the Watchful Order to everybody so that you guys have something that you can read.
Honestly, there should be a way to modify some spells so the glyph of warding would be not restricted to 10 feet. Because I just imagine something really cool. Like you deliver a letter and they open the letter and it has a gesh spell on it. So they're like, you need to pay your fucking dues.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, no.
So
Right,
so everybody, you guys can read that letter that Volker got. It's more of a congratulations letter. It's not nearly as Esmond can choose to say.
Oh, you'll hear screaming from up in his room.
Perfect.
I would imagine I arrive to my room. I see the letter. I'm about to grab it. I break the what's his name, the wax seal, and then I just hear a fucking scream. So I shall, before I read my letter, I shall be going towards Espen's room. Because sounds like somebody's getting murdered.
Then you're just going to hear him scream. Is the person that is staying with us upstairs?
Yes.
Right now? Okay.
And yeah. she comes down the steps, looks in the door at the same time as Volker and says, "Hey, what's going on?"
What the hell do they mean I'm going to have to pay 200 gold?
What'd you talk about?
Apparently, doing good things in the city is only going to get you fined.
What did
you
do?
Didn't know that?
You know our little alarm that we decided to set up at the sewers?
You can see like you can see Volker's face. He closes his eyes. He brings his thumb and pointing finger to the bridge of his nose. You can roll an insight.
I think he's too much on a tirade, but we'll do it anyway, just for the fun of it. Insight. I'm going to do this at disadvantage because of the fact.
Oh, wow,
There's
you
no
really hate
tirade.
yourself.
Oh, yeah. Insight, here we are. 6, yeah. You mean to tell me that you're trying to help out the town with trying to keep them aware of the situation with everything that's going on, the potential of, I don't know, the part of the problem that the entire cities have been dealing with on a day-to-day basis with all of these Xanathar guilds and everything else, and yet what they do is they fine you for trying to make sure that there's an assurance system that people are aware that they might be coming in or out of a specific location. Great. Glad to hear that. Thank you, Black Staff.
Do I recognize the surname Blackstaff?
Yeah, Blackstaff Tower. I mean, that
Yes.
is this very same tower, this very same woman who tried to hire you near the beginning of our adventure, and you denied.
Yep.
Well, we had 20,000 things, and it required what's his name? For us to become what's his name? Servants of this lady, essentially. You are not supposed to utilize magic on the what's the opposite of private property, like
Public.
on public properties. Property.
I'm not sure what property doesn't really fit. At least that's my understanding with this, but we'll work with it. I know what you mean.
You were using it on the manhole, yes?
How else would we know when they're coming out of it or into it?
You're
Or anyone
usually,
else for that matter.
You're usually meant to file a petition if you wish to do so. I file a permission to cast Arcane Lock on it. Mage Mouth was it, right?
Magic Mouth, yes.
And they charged you 200 dragons for that?
Well, originally they were going to charge me 1,000.
Oh, I'm glad they were merciful. Oh.
Right. Yeah, and it was due to, quote, due to material assistance with active watch investigation, they decided to deduct it by 80%. Great. Glad they decided to still fine me for an act of trying to make sure that the rest of the city is safe.
You could join the Watchful Order.
Oh, you mean this thinly veiled threat that I should join the Watchful Order, as it states here? And he'll just take out the note and then point at it.
Can I show it to everybody?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, everybody, enjoy this. Let's do this. Here you go.
You must really enjoy yourself writing those letters, Mr. Glorfinger.
Yes, I do. I spent way too much time planning these out.
Hee hee hee. Where is it?
It should be in all of your journals.
Right. It was at the top for me. When it was put in
Notice
my...
of fine.
Yeah. Oh
Mine
wait, it disappeared for me.
It disappeared. My letter disappeared.
Is it fully gone?
Maybe it handouts now?
No. Let's see where it went.
It's in PDFs, maybe.
Of course, my it might be in
Yeah,
PDFs.
it's now in the PDFs now.
Okay.
It was outside of everything, now it's in PDFs. I don't know why.
Good. Right. There you go. It's in PDFs. Yeah.
You're strongly encouraged to register the watchful. Well, yes. It's not that bad.
Oh yes. So after trying to help out the town, I should then bend over backwards, thank them for their service, give them 200 gold, and then be like, "Please, could I work under you? I sure do love being stepped on."
They could probably absolve your fine if you join them.
Like hell, I'll do that. They'll be lucky if they even get the fine.
You do know they are way more powerful wizards and sorcerers that could make you pay, right? They will just simply find you and
And
you can see like looking at like some example, like he's thinking back to some examples that were like showing to him, like defensive or like ways to incapacitate or ways to subdue people. Like they were like, with higher magics, and it's like it's not pretty what they can do if they decide to publicly go after someone. Are you capable of paying the fine?
I have my ways, one way or another. I'll have to pay it.
Does it say when he's due to pay? Like how
In
much?
10 days.
I could provide some dragons if need be.
No, I've got it.
Okay. Well, if worst comes to worst, I'm gladly capable of helping you should you not be able to pay them. I'd rather you do that before they try to liquidate your assets for the fine.
They won't be touching anything of mine, I can guarantee that.
They could just simply take your lead in this manner. That would not be nice.
Right, well...
I do believe in you.
Fine.
As I take my leave, I do a deep sigh and I look at the dwarf lady. I do not endorse criminal behavior, but I can see why some would abstain from the laws from time to time.
Yeah, I don't believe in laws.
And I would like to return to my room for where I can go read my note.
I will be right back. So.
Wow. I can read mine out loud if you want me to.
It's pretty long.
That's what she said.
So, unless there's anything else that you guys would like to do, any potential role play or whatnot, we can skip it. Though, wait, Esmond, are you right back, like personally? Okay, yeah, no, he's gone then. Okay, in the case, yeah, no, go ahead and read it out loud.
Oh. To Volker Galdakan, Novitiate of the Watchful Order, Northward Waterdeep, subject, commendation and promotion, Estive, Mages in training in Galdakan. The Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors extend its sincerest congratulations upon your recent achievement in service of the city of Waterdeep. Your stupendous and detailed reports, ranging from your observation of the arcane anomalies in the Dockward to your vigilant assessment of rogue magical activity in the Northward, have been of immense value to both the City Watch and internal records. Your keen insight, dedication to civic duty, and exemplary documentation skills have earned you the recognition of your peers and superiors alike. As such, the Council of Mages have unanimously approved your promotion from Novitiate to the rank of Protector Initiate, effective immediately. With this promotion, you are granted access to basic spell copying rights within the Order of Guildhall Libraries, authorization to assist with official Watchful Order contracts in the North and trade wards, a new insignia pin, copper inlaid with the sigil of the Order to replace your Novitiate pin, a stepil of 25 dragon pieces as a commendation bonus for your recent field reports. May you continue to uphold the principle of the Watchful Order, vigilance, precision, and safeguarding of Waterdeep arcane integrity as you step confidently into your new responsibilities. In recognition to this honor, you're also invited to attend a small gathering and toast in the Hall of Eyes at sunset tomorrow. Refreshment will be served, but please no experimental cantrips indoors this time. Rule. With high regards, Raul Doran, Protector of Mages, Office of Records, Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors. Hell yes!
I'm glad your letter was nice.
Yes. I guess I have a meeting for tomorrow.
Esbin's leather just reads along the lines of "Pay your bills, fucko."
What bills? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god. Excellent. Is the gathering and toast like a formal attire kind of deal, or is just like
more?
Oh
yeah, these are wizards. These are fancy city wizards.
Good thing I'm prepared. But tomorrow I have at the day. All right.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of things that I want to do. Before
things.
Yes. I need to do my things. I have spell slot to spend.
Okay.
Question. Now that I have the money to spend it, so I would be interested in spending some time with Fala, for I need to spend some spell slot to arcane lock her doors, should she need some.
Sure. you can go ahead and mark off as many. So she's got in her house, she has a front door, back door. She has a door to her greenhouse, 3rd floor. So that would be 3 spells right there.
Whew. Do you know the contingencies for like who's authorized to open and under what threshold and such?
Do I have the contingency?
I did ask you for you to think what she would want.
Yes. So her front door, she would be the most against arcane locking because she is running a business and she can't guarantee who might be coming in and out of it. Her
I would
greenhouse,
have mentioned to her that she can, put a safe word that nullifies the effect for you until she says the word again.
Then she would restrict her front door arcane lock. Her greenhouse lock she would restrict to just herself, as well as I need names real quick. I've got names. There we go. So it would be herself, a man by the name of Ziraj, Ziraj, and your entire party. So it would restrict the
Zerge.
Ziraj. Ziraj.
All right.
Herself, Ziraj, and your whole party. She would restrict the arcane locks to each of them to those. And she can, have the safe word to open it and close it.
I suggest to her that she should probably avoid the password from it being in Elven, considering that it could be easily understood by drows that may or may not be pursuing her. He suggests to her that maybe a language that she could be the only one to know about.
She speaks a word that sounds like a gentle stream rolling over river pebbles.
Ah, she's speaking in Druid, I see.
Yes.
Excellent. That can be a very secure password.
Indeed.
All right, so 3 doors. And I do as she orders me so. That goes 150 gold pieces. Oh!
Still not 200 or 1,000.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awful.
Well, time ticks away as Grim, you're working out. You're feeling a little proud of yourself, maybe, for the fight with the devils. Kia, you are spending time choosing to center, to meditate. Perhaps soon you will find a little bit more. Now that the drow that had attacked you had been taken into custody, perhaps there will be some resolve to this hunting that has been placed on you. Esvin, you're just panicking. And Volker, you finished up your work. As the hours get closer and closer to 10, how do you guys prepare for your guests?
Esben is too busy fuming over everything to even think about it.
That's funny.
Waiting time.
Polishing the armor and shield.
I'm
Okay.
waiting.
I think if anything, Esben is just anger cooking right now.
Let him cook now.
Okay.
As I do my arcane recovery, waiting for the time, I'm thinking of 24 hours later. I assume that Kia would have mentioned a wizard apprentice that was essentially glazing Volklur. So I will be thinking of a 25 string of words that I can say to her for later on, provided I have the spell slot after this meeting.
Sure.
Grim would go and talk to Esben before this thing kicks off, and Esben, what exactly is your plan with this evening? What are you trying to accomplish with it?
He is not informed. He's not aware.
Wait, I thought this whole thing was Esben's idea, right?
It was Esben's idea, yeah.
But he doesn't know why we want to have them come over.
What? No, what do you mean? He has his own goals. Anyway, right, so did you I forget, did we talk to you about the whole situation where they have like this ability to entrance people when they sing?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
we did.
So I'm not sure if they realize it or not, so I need to make sure that, one, if Glacial knows this at all, since she's the one that made the deal in the first place, and then two, if the rest of the band is even aware of the whole situation to begin with. I don't know if they know anything about this or if she's keeping it to herself. She tends to be that way. It's hard to get anything direct with her. And then we need to understand where exactly they stand with this whole thing. Because if they are all in on it and they are willing to just mesmerize people into giving them money, then I don't really have too much of a worry about their whole situation to begin with.
Okay. The fights earlier today have rather drained me, but I do have some ability left to me today. If you should need a slight increase to your strength or silvering for your tongue or quickening of your intellect, let me know and I can give it to you for an hour.
If he is willing to listen in on the whole situation, it might be best for her to be able to discern if they're being honest or not.
Okay.
I do appreciate it, though.
Of course.
Okay. Are you just planning on having them over for drinks? Are you going to have a little bit of food? Or is this just...
Well, I mean, he is anger cooking, so I guess we're going to have food.
Okay. You're going to have
food and drink, might as well.
Yeah, of course. And so you hear the distant bells toll out the hour of 10. You wait 15 minutes more, starting to get more stressed, before you hear the sound of footsteps approaching Trollskull Inn. Volker, your owl, spots a troop of individuals walk up to the inn as a knock happens at your door.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I mean, if you're the one that heard it, Volker, you're up.
Oh, God. Excellent. Now, I would like to cast Disguise Self on myself. There goes this fucking spell slot that I gained back. My appearance would be of it will look slightly within the limitations of the spell, slightly taller, small human, I would say.
Okay.
That is wearing similar enough clothing for the rest of the party to notice, hey, this is Volker, but he doesn't look like Volker at the moment. It's a male human. And I shall open the door for the.
You are greeted with the face of the Green Dragonborn, who on stage was you knew to be one of the backup singers, but this Green Dragonborn looks down at you and gives a toothy smile as he says, "Well, hi there." Reaches out to shake your hand. "My name's Philbert."
Welcome ahead. And he shakes his hands towards them.
Thank
You
you
have
kindly.
you have been invited, yes?
That's what Glacier said. We are invited for a quick late night snack after the fair.
Welcome ahead. And he, turns to the side and raises his arm, signaling towards like the private room that we have for them to
Thank you
join by.
kindly.
You may leave your coats and belongings in, and I assume like we have like a what's it called?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he takes off his cloak, hangs it up, and he's followed by two halflings, clearly siblings. Um, these halflings look up at you and give small smiles as they nod their heads and take off their cloaks, hang them up on the coat rack, and they don't say anything to you. Not yet, as they both smile at each other as they pass by you.
Do they happen to tell anything to themselves in halfling, or not saying anything?
Not right now. Not yet.
All right.
Then there's a half elf who steps up. Looks like an emo. Got the black hair over part of the face. But wears a button-up shirt all the way, like the top button is buttoned too, but it doesn't look bad as he steps in, definitely the tallest of the group, and hangs up his coat, thanks you very quietly. And finally, you are greeted with the lead singer, Glacius, the Water Genasi, as she is got this icy look to her, frost upon her clothing as she is not wearing a cloak, as she smiles and says, "Well, hello there. My name's Glacius." She reaches to shake your hand.
I would assume that of all the people, I'm the one that I'm most wary about. So after I've been given, like their clothing for me to put on the cloth rack, I will motion to my hands being full and then point towards the room where everybody else is going. You are being waited. Carry on.
Nods her head and says, "Thank you," and heads inside. And that's where I assume the rest of you are.
I will hope so, Mr. Angry Kitchen Man.
Oh shit, it's that no, I'm just kidding.
as they begin taking their seats. I'm saying I assume, but Kia and Grim, can you confirm that you are there or not there? Your choice.
Grim is there.
Okay.
Oh my.
Grim, as you are sitting at the table, the two halflings that walk in, they look up you and say, "Oh, no way! Esmond's friends with a Goliath! Ah, sick! Hi there, mate. My name's Goodwill, and I'm Gunther." As they walk up to you and immediately start feeling your arms, as say, reaching up and feeling your arms and say, "I said sick, man. Hey, how much can you bench?"
Grim Grim would frown at both of them and say, typically it is courteous to ask before you touch.
Oh, Gunther speaks up. "Oh, my bad, sir." They both bow and apologize. My name's Gunther. I'm Goodwill. I think we always said that. Sorry about that. Mind if we feel your biceps?
Since you've already taken the advantage to do it, I don't see why it would hurt.
Fantastic, mate. They both like full arm hug the biceps as they say, "Dude, I've never actually been this close to a true Goliath. I know we get a lot of I mean, the crowds and whatnot, but we don't really get up close like this. So tell me, what's it like? You look important. You look like you got serious. You look, man, what was it like in the mountains? Were you born in the mountains? Were you born here? Did you hunt animals? Do you hunt to survive, or were you just here the whole time? Oh, that's an Order of the Gauntlet. That's Order of the Gauntlet insignia. Are you working for them? Oh no, of course he's working for them." And they immediately like, just start pestering you with questions and non-stop, non-stop talking.
I love it.
Grim would sigh and say, Yes, I am a member of the Gauntlet. No, I do not currently hunt for food. I hunt vagrants and fugitives from the law.
It's like you've been asked these questions like 15 million times already.
Kia, as you're sitting down, the emo looking half elf kind of sits diagonal from you and very quiet as he like looks over at you, looks down at. Do you wear your mushroom necklace?
Yeah, I do.
Of course.
Okay. He looks down at your mushroom necklace, looks back at you, says, "Huh, cool necklace."
Ooh, I hate this guy.
Look down. Just like, yeah. Got it from a cool guy. Thing. Mushroom.
A fun guy.
A fun guy.
Nice. Cool. It doesn't say anything else.
I'm just staring at him through my mask. There's like no expression.
Looks back at you.
I love it.
Cool mask.
Yeah, thanks. Made it myself. Just like trying to match his energy.
That's pretty rad. Yeah. We all wear masks, don't we?
Oh no.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. A lot of layers.
What instrument does this guy play?
Oh my god.
We have that mask. It's pretty cool that you're willing to show yours on the outside. Maybe I can consider that.
You just gotta come at it from the heart.
That's right. Just like music. You know, music's my mask. Nobody really gets me. So I try to speak through the music.
Just nods. That's deep, bro.
Yeah. And so Glacius comes in and sits down, and Filbert hasn't really spoken to anyone. Wait, Esmond, are you in there? Or are you
I would assume that Esben at this point maybe he's just like looking at Henzam just to make sure that he's like okay right now.
Henzam's like a little woozy, but just there.
Right. But I like the idea that he's not in the room yet, giving everyone the opportunity to like talk to these people, and then he'll come in like soon after.
Right before you go in, you see a green head peek through the door. It's like, well, there's the man of the hour. Hey, man. As Filbert steps in. Into the kitchen.
Hey.
Hey, man. It's been so long, dude.
Yeah.
We really have been missing you, dude. But like, we've really been rocking it, man. Like, the music's been great. The songs that Glacius has been providing, you've really been missing out. He kind of like pats you on the shoulder, a little bit rough, but not in an intentional way, but absolutely in a. He's not really paying attention to body language way. He says, "Yeah, no, the music we've been singing has been great, and I mean, like, yeah, you've been messing out, but it's been great, dude."
Great. Glad to hear it. We'll definitely have to catch up on all the things that have happened since I left the group.
Yeah, man. It stinks for you to go, but like I hope you're doing great because we're doing fantastic.
I've been getting by.
Oh, great! Glad to hear that.
In fact, as you can see, I'm one of the owners of this place.
No way, man! You're really settling down, taking on that lifestyle. I can see you even got a dad. You got a kid, dad bod going on now.
Yeah, I think at that point, Esmond just ignores the statements. Anyway, I think we should. I didn't realize you were all here. Let me go and join you all.
Oh yeah, no, you're right about that.
Fake laugh, hiding real pain.
Yeah.
As you enter, and everybody's in here as they all get settled, and Glacius sits down and looks at the group of you. It's kind of like an opposing one side to the other as you provide the food. What did you make in your anger, Espen?
Well, you, as we already established, my specialty is eggs. So
scrambled.
All scrambled. Probably was maybe like a. Maybe kind of like a pizza, because I would imagine that you would probably have done something with some kind of dough just to kind of like get the frustrations out and just start pounding at the thing. Probably overly so.
Maybe like a quiche or something.
Yeah, just so I could see maybe like a almost kind of like a pizza kind of thing, maybe with like egg kind of all over the place. I don't know how good that would be, but like that, this is kind of like what he was like, just trying to find something to put frustrations out on.
Oh yeah. So as this is laid out, the group of you kind of start to somewhat quietly eat as Gunther and Goodwill are like, we've been missing your eggs, Filbert. I mean, he makes a pretty mean croissant, but like he can't do eggs like you can, man.
But that's great. I'm glad to hear it.
yeah. These are great. Love breakfast for dinner. This is great. But the rest of the group is quietly eating
How
before
long
Filbert.
does this spell take?
Are you doing what is the spell called? The delayed fireball?
Oh. Oh, arcane look is only 25 gold, not 50.
Well, look at you. You
There you
can
go.
get 75 back.
Wow.
But but at this point, not a lot of words are being spoken. Filbert says, "Yeah, these eggs are great, man. Good job."
Right. Well, as I'm sure you're all wondering why I invited you here, it was more than just food. Food and drink.
While they start talking, Grim is going to attempt to discreetly cast enhance ability on Kia to enhance her intellect.
Wouldn't it be wisdom for insight?
Wisdom for insight. If you
Isn't
want to be,
insight? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Insight is wisdom.
yeah,
Insight's
insight's
wisdom.
wisdom.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
So sorry, I'm going to enhance Kia's wisdom.
Okay, you're going to subtly. I'm going to need a sleight of hand or stealth check.
Is it a disadvantage because of my armor, or because it is okay?
Because you're not moving. You're not like physically going around. I mean, it's odd that you're wearing armor at a dinner table, but you're trying to cast a spell, which is different.
Well, I mean, after the last few days of him not having armor when the fights broke out, I don't blame him.
Sorry, what you said, it was a dexterity check or
yeah, it's a dexterity check basically. I don't know if you're trained in sleight of hand or stealth.
Can I use peerless athlete to give myself
what it does?
Advantage on a dexterity check?
Or Let me go ahead.
It says for 1 hour I have advantage on strength, and then it says in parentheses athletics and dexterity in parentheses acrobatics. So I don't know if I can use it for this, but I might as well ask.
Yeah.
Good shot.
1 hour advantage in dexterity acrobatics checks. This one, peerless athlete. I will allow you to try to see. Roll a. Let's make this.
Always high.
To apply this understanding, this peerless athlete. Go ahead and roll me a religion check, DC 12.
Religion? Oh my gosh, my religion.
No. Not an int check.
That's a 5.
Okay. No, you cannot use Fearless Athlete. As you try to apply and as you think about this channel divinity, all you can think of is, okay, all this does is make me faster, stronger, harder. This is it wouldn't help you in this case.
Okay, do I burn the channel divinity or it doesn't cast? Or I don't cast it at all?
You don't cast it.
Okay. So I just need to give you a straight up sleight of hand or stealth check?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, it does not matter. 7.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
I see. Make that a 15 then.
So that's a 16.
16. You are able to steadily cast this, and Kia. Well, what the spell you're casting is enhance ability. Is it Is it Owl's wisdom? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yes, that would be Owl's wisdom for the wisdom.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
it doesn't.
You're fine. As you cast a spell, Kia, your senses become heightened. Your intuition becomes heightened because at this point, I guess with your passive perception, you would notice Grim casting a spell, and you feel this, and you recognize this was Grim casting this on you. But you begin to read into body language better. You read that Goodwill and is lactose intolerant. You can tell that he's uncomfortable after eating the cheesy eggs.
That's
You
probably
can tell
something you
that.
smell. You probably
Well,
smell that
looks
one.
like he's trying to be he's trying to hold in the gas. You can read that you look at the line. Glacius is sitting very straight, and I'm blanking on his name for some reason. Filbert, who's sitting next to her, will consistently lean towards her, and it clicks in your mind. I mean, he's clearly trying to play into what she likes, prefers, that sort of deal. It is very clearly that you're able to read into these a lot better. Okay, so you cast that, Grim.
Oh yeah, because advantage on wisdom checks means that her passive perception and insight gets increased by 5. That's cool.
I didn't even think about that.
So, Glacius says, "Yeah, no, go ahead, Gia."
But she accepts it, kind of picking up what Grim is doing here. So
Glacius looks at you, Esben, and says, "I was hoping that this would be a friendly get-together, but what else did you have in mind, Esben?"
Well, it's mostly a friendly get-together, but I was also looking for the potential of a potential business opportunity for both you and us.
Really?
If you're interested,
Raises her
mind you.
eyebrows.
Yes,
Well, it
actually.
depends on the offer.
Well, as you can see, we do have an establishment. We actually own the building, and we do have a place where people come by every night to enjoy drink and all that. Food and drink, anyway. And the plan is to eventually have concerts here, as much as, just the normal. And having already been in your band before and knowing exactly your capabilities, at least before I left, I would be interested in seeing if you'd be interested, since you said you were going to be staying here for the next while, at least for a bit. So if you're interested in making some coin each night, well, we'd be giving you a potential for hosting of your music at our location.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Not advantage, not a disadvantage.
Correct.
Yes.
$23.
23. Glacius smiles quietly as Gunther and Goodwill speak up first. Listen, mate, we could be working right alongside you. Like, if you own the establishment, you could even sing with us sometimes. Yeah, man, that'd be great. Get back to the old days. That'd be fantastic. Filbert says, "Oh, well, that's a great job. What do you think, Glacius? What do you think?" As the emo half elf, he's the one that I forget his name the most. He's so forgettable.
So forget Nilfin. Nilflin, rather.
Nilflin, as he says. I guess it's cool in here. Glacius cocks her head with that small smile and she says, "Well, that's quite promising. I'm sure that our presence here could draw in more crowds to your establishment. Are you able to?" She looks at the broken window, looks back at you. "Handle that."
Oh, that. Oh, yes. Well, trust me, that was actually a very weird instance. Some tentacle blob thing kind of came out of nowhere, attacked the area. We took care of it, dispatched it. No big problem.
All right. I see.
Normally,
Well,
it's
I'm
not
sure
that rowdy here, and I'm hoping actually that bringing you all in here will make it much more rowdy. It's kind of actually a little too quiet for my tastes.
Filbert speaks up. That's right. We bring the crowds in here. That's right, mate. We can help you out a ton.
Yeah, you sure can.
It's so funny.
Yes.
But yeah, in bringing the band back together as a whole, I'd love to be able to play with you guys again.
I wonder if you're being
Smile.
sincere.
Glacius smiles and says, "That would be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I think that we should do it. Don't you agree, everybody?" The group in various ways nods their heads or says, "Yeah, I think we could do that." So, what sort of contract are we looking at?
Well, that's going to definitely have to be something we'll have to talk about. But there has been a few things that I have noticed when we went to your party over at the carnival. There's just a few things that need to be tweaked. Obviously, you were playing for an entire audience, so there's that. But are you fully aware that your music is forcing crowds to give you money?
What? Gunther speaks up. What you talking about, mate? We ain't forcing nobody to give us money.
I've noticed that when you play, based off of that night. Go ahead.
Pew, pew, pew.
What were you going to say, Volker?
I would like to insight that. His
Can I
reaction.
also insight it?
Yes, you may.
What's my
Come
bonus
on.
with my insight?
Well, you
Insight?
have
You have
insight checks
advantage.
should have advantage as well. I think
so
that's what this
I
does.
roll it at advantage.
So you're going to roll it at advantage, yes. And your
Yes.
insight is sitting at a
And
+5.
I will also
Wait,
give
you
you
haven't
bardic
leveled up.
inspiration as well.
That's right, Kia. You should be level 5 right now. So
Oh.
let's boost that level up real quick.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I was
So
totally forgetting about that for the
you're
last.
fine.
Oh yeah, it's
At
been 4 days for you, so I'm not surprised.
At the moment, you have a
Tennis level.
+6 to your insight.
+6. Oh yeah, because
+6.
right.
Yes.
Done.
3
3
wisdom,
plus 3?
3
Perception,
proficiency.
proficiency rather. Yeah.
Yep.
You also
so the
have
little
a
number next
D8
to it
on
should
this
be a
roll.
6.
So 2d20, keep higher, +6, +1d8.
So I'm going up to did my thing change automatically? I'm going up to 5, right?
I changed it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, it changed. Okay. So I think it automatically changed my insight down there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Very nice, laugh.
Okay.
And
Very
also
nice.
roll 1d8 if you haven't done that already.
What the
Oh
fuck
my
is
God.
wrong with your bardings?
I don't know.
Wow, that was a
Oh,
big
A
bonus.
23. I've add 1, which is still +1, but 23. And Volker, what did you get?
22.
22 apparently.
22. Okay. So right now, Volker, you read in this halfling, you can see in the posture as they say, "What are you talking about? They're seems almost taken aback, offended. You can tell from the furrowed eyebrows, the furrowed eyes, the glare, the slight glare, the confusion. This guy's offended that Esmond would even suggest that their performances aren't genuine. And yeah, as you are with heightened awareness, you can tell that not only is Gunther offended, so is Goodwill. Nilflin looks, he just rolls his eyes at the thinks that Esmond is
Position.
just it rolls his eyes at the comment. Filbert is looking at Glacius, and Glacius narrows her eyes at Esmond. Narrows her eyes in a glare quickly, but it fades quickly as well. As Glacius speaks up and says, whatever you're implying, Espen, is not at all our intention.
Right. No, I'm just trying to understand what exactly was going on, because that was not natural in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know if you realize it or not. And that's the only reason why I'm bringing this up in the first place. I do want to work with you guys, but I do need to know, is this something that you're actively trying to do? Or is this something that you don't even realize is happening?
Nilflin speaks up quietly. The nature of music speaks to the soul. Maybe we finally found a missing piece, and our music has been speaking to souls more clearly.
I mean, I would love for that to be the truth of the matter. And quite honestly, from what I did hear until there was this enchantment on everyone in the crowd, it was better than I remember it ever being. But something is definitely wrong there. There's something that's not quite right. And if we ought to work together, I just need to make sure that this isn't going to be happening in our establishment. I can't have that happen.
As other members are starting to speak up, Glacius speaks above them, and they quiet down immediately as she says, whatever you see in what we're doing, I can assure you, Espen, that it is not intentionally done.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna roll for insight again. If
You
that's
do
okay.
that. Absolutely.
And Esben will again look
Battle
at you just to kind of like, ah.
Oh,
Still gonna give you
That's
that
rough.
bardic inspiration. 16?
Yeah. Where is my insight?
16.
Wow, I am locked in those 22s.
Man. Let's see. Just making sure I got the right one. There we go. As you both hone in on Glacius, you can see her eyebrows are tucked, a little furrowed, as she's looking at Essen with concern, what looks to be sincerity.
That's from Kia's perspective or Volker's perspective?
That is Volker's perspective. Kia, you're looking at her whole body. You are looking at how she's sitting, how she's carrying herself, and she is very proper. She's in high control of herself. But you also, as best as you can tell, she seems to be sincere.
Right. And that's the thing. I just need to make sure that what is going on is something that's outside of your control, or if it's something that you're actively doing.
And Glacius shakes her head and says, Esben, our band has had quite the stroke of luck and inspiration. Now perhaps the weave smiles upon our performance, and we bring enchanting musical pieces onto stage. But it's not something. You can't stop inspiration. I can't stop performances. Niflin's composing the harmony that Filbert and I have.
Esben rolls his eyes at that one.
Gunther and Goodwill, bringing in the beat that draws the very soul. That is the art of the generation of eloquence. Perhaps I disappoint you in saying that we can't just dial it back. That doesn't hurt your... She holds her tongue, says, no. Clearly, the group of us don't know what you're talking about, Esben, so we can't just stop it.
Esben is going to narrow his glare at her at that point. Look, I'm not trying to cause any problems here, but it might be best to lay everything out on the table for everyone to be aware of the situation.
I'm going to make a couple of checks real quick. The highest I rolled was the highest I rolled was a 9 on those. As the rest of the crew is just looking back and forth, oblivious. As Glacius says, while I can appreciate, I think we all can appreciate honesty here, dear Espen. There's not always the need to know, particularly if it will affect our performance. Filbert starts to say something, but Glacius holds up a single finger and he stops. Would you agree, Espen?
I understand the situation that you are in, and I do want to help. But in order for me to help, I need you to work with me on the whole situation. As it stands now, you are playing a very dangerous game that you don't even realize you're a part of.
Gunther, who's sat himself closest to Grim, is going to lean over and say, if you didn't know, these two were lovers. I think that they are still arguing right now. I learned to just look at my dish and keep on eating. Glacius responds. Okay. Then, Espen, what do you require to work with you?
As I said, it's better to be honest about everything that's going on.
Give
I'm not.
me. Yeah, okay. You can finish.
I'm not looking. You have to understand. I have always had this group's interest at heart at every single point. Even after I decided to leave. It was all in the group's best interest.
Give me a persuasion check. This is a DC 23.
Oh boy.
What? I believe in miracles, though.
If anybody wants to say something, do something that might grant him advantage, please do so now.
I would like to do so. I do not know. I didn't wish to jump in, but I will. I would like to do so. As it is, I would imagine that I was given the look of like an assistant or like a majordomo or something the like, you know. So I would have been no, I would not have been sitting with the table. I would have been standing by, as in like to show off a vibe of I'm here to serve. So I would have been sitting by the standing by the door. I would like to cast message on I forgot her name, the Ganassim.
What do you want to say?
It would be very what's the word? It would be crucial for you to be sincere. Obviously, I hope she recognizes the voice that she heard when she was silenced before. The word that she, the voices that she heard in her head back then.
Okay. Is that all you say?
I don't remember the limitations of the spell.
You can constantly keep casting it if you really wanted to.
Well, I do not know how she's going to react to it. And, it's a one cantrip per round, so. No, that's I'm satisfied with it. I don't know what to do should something happen, though.
Okay. In that case, the DC remains the same, but you may roll at advantage.
Okay. All right. Persuasion. Let's go. No.
Oh. What would have been? What is your modifier? I don't know how important anymore, but let's see. If it were to be in a 15,
have any more luckies?
Can I use lucky on him?
Are you
Usually
able
you can only
to?
do it on yourself, I think, or an enemy.
Only yourself or an enemy. Okay, cool. Or an attack targeting me. Okay, gotcha.
It was a 15 plus 7. It would have been enough, I think. Fuck. Oh well.
Such is life.
Glacius looks at you and lowers her head as she says, We are being honest with you, Espen. You are proposing this business proposition. But if what we have offered you is not satisfactory, then I don't think that we can follow through with this business proposition.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So, who's telling them then?
What do you mean?
Who's telling us what? Glacius looks at you, and you don't have to roll an insight check to see there's a glint of terror in her eyes.
I'm giving you the potential of a way out here. He's just looking at Glacius.
Yes.
Either you tell them now, or I tell them.
You can now roll me one final time, either persuasion or an intimidation check, your choice.
That's an intimidation.
At an advantage.
There's going to be persuasion still.
Ah!
24!
Motherfucker!
24. At this point, Filbert has kind of reached over and placed a hand on Glacius's arm. And as you say this, she lowers her head and pushes his arm away. She stands up and looks at the former crew, the generation of eloquence, as she says, "Fine. I will tell them." And they'll look at her, curiosity and worry. She says, "I made a deal. I made a deal with the damned devil. This devil promised that we would draw crowds, that our band name would be known. And as you can see, it has been. But this devil demands gold. Monthly. And if I do not provide this gold, then we will all be silenced. We'll lose our voices. We cannot play. We cannot perform. We will be doomed." There is audible silence. Sound of the wind outside. As the mood in the room has utterly dropped. As Glacius looks at you, Espen, and says, "Now what?" And we'll finish there.